Thank you for coming for this special event. You know, the Babylonian Jewish community virtually stopped to exist. It started gradually in the late 40s, early 50s with people fleeing away through Iran, and then with the mass tasqit, in about 2 years, by late 1951, more than 90% of the Jewish population of Iraq has gone. And then later, gradually, people continue to go out of Iraq, and finally, after the cruel regime, the harsh regime, the bad, the evil regime, executed 9 innocent Jews in Baghdad, that was the end of the rest of the community. Everyone went away in one way or another. So now there's no way back. It was, as we said in the Tasqit, Roha Bala Raj'ah. That's it. So what we have left? Well, for one thing, I think we are all thankful to Khuna Eli Amir is there, who is a brilliant writer, one of the best novelists in Israel, one of the very best, who tells us with his talent in a picturesque, in a vivid way, tells us stories about our lives in Iraq. Some of us, and I think probably many of us, will think of our beloved Iraq the way it was then. We had a good life, I think. This movie, The Doveflyer, it tells us about the very stormy years in the Jewish history of Baghdad, just before the Tasqit, and at the time of the Tasqit, with the inner conflicts between Zionists, communists, those who believe in Arab Iraq being Iraqis and staying in Iraq. And well, you'll see it soon. You'll see that movie. It's great. I've seen it already 5 times, and I'm going to see it six times now. In his later book, earlier book, The Scapegoat, Eli Amir tells the story of the hardship and the absorption of Iraqi Jews in Israel. This is paralleled by other communities as well. Okay, what else is left? Now, with all due modesty, I think that the Babylonian Jewry Heritage Center in Or Yehuda is, in a broader historic perspective, attempts to preserve and spread all over the world the heritage, our famous, our celebrated old heritage of the Babylonian Jewry. That Jewry that gave to the whole people of Israel the Talmud and many other cherished things. I wish to thank you all for your moral and financial support throughout the years. I invite you all to come and visit the museum. We have new exhibitions every year, and I think you'll come, you'll see the museum, and you'll find the museum worthy of your continued support. Last, it is my pleasant duty to thank all those who made this film and this event possible. With us tonight is Chezi Bezalel. Can I see you? He's the first and the major investor in this movie. I wish to thank Uri and Ruth David, this wonderful, generous, and proud Iraqi couple who help us in every event we do, and in fact helped us throughout the very difficult years that we have just a few years ago, and helped us to survive and continue our work for the benefits of all. I wish to thank also our new, young, energetic, dedicated, and skillful new general manager. You have seen it. You have seen her before, Ronita Subri. She inherited the love of giving from her parents, Urti and Uri David. I think I wish to thank also all the team of our volunteer friends, Ilana Fatal, Libby Greenberg, Rita Hori, Gracie Tricot, Nadia Natan, Dalia Spayer, and all the dedicated staff of the Center in Israel. And last, but certainly not least, I wish to thank our host tonight, Dr. Naim Dangur. Unfortunately, he could not be with us tonight. Well, let me say to him in the name of all of us, Yotrek Efi. His son, David, who is a good supporter of us on his own, is here with us, and I would like to invite him for some greetings and opening remarks. David.